right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we're going to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Give double honors to the elders, apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching this truth. All right, we the GMS Memphis camp. Just got a quick lesson. Just going into this video that's been circling around with basically IUIC saying that you know, the Hebrew is not important. You know, the speaking in the Hebrew is not important. You had basically them coming up against some members of GMS. I think they're members. We don't know. They might be on the other side, but pretty much, you know, just coming up against those men about the Lord's name, man. You know, and you know, that's something that IUIC has always, you know, pushed, that Most High, Christ blessed, that Jesus and all of that BS. Basically, these guys are just Israelite Baptist church group, man. You know, they're not real, you know, really true to, you know, coming back to the Lord, man, and calling on the Lord's name in sincerity and in truth, man.
Right.
All right. So we got some scriptures. I'm pretty sure the Spirit will bring out more, but we just gonna, you know, hit the point and you know, Lord willing, to be edifying for the elect. You got it, brother.
This is Acts chapter 4, verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men, whereby we must be saved.
See, ain't no other name given under heaven by men whereby we must be saved, man. So you gotta have that name, man. That alone cuts what IUIC whole doctrine is all about, man. Saying that, you know, oh well, we have to speak in English so people can understand us and know what we're talking about. Brother, find that where it say pure language, because the Lord gonna give us back, you know, that pure language to speak. Okay, and it's true, like they say, we forgot that, we lost that, but the Lord's name is here, man. Okay.
Hey, this is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9. For then will I return to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
You see? And that just said it all. I don't have to break that down, man. So what IUIC is saying is that the Lord didn't give us that pure language back, man. Right. They're saying we don't have it. We got to speak in English because that's, you know, we don't know. And that's a lie, man. That's not the truth. All right? But these men are, you know, they're set up, man, to push, you know, confusion, man. You know? You got it, bro. You had something?
It's Acts chapter 26, starting at 12. Whereupon, as I went to Damascus, this is Paul speaking, with authority and commission from the chief priests, at midday, O king, I saw in the way a light from heaven, above the brightness of the sun, shining round about me and them which joineth with me. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me, saying in the Hebrew tongue, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. You see? So, hey, our Lord was even speaking Hebrew. You know, that's a cut right there, man. See, this is Yahushua's foundation, and then what other men like to do is come in and establish their own foundation. You know, and forget that who built this, you know, who orchestrated this, who's head over this. Yahushua left us an example to follow, and speaking in English is not the example that was left to follow.
I got something. This is the prelude of Sirach. It says, oh God, it says, wherefore let me entreat you to read it with favor and intention, and to pardon us, wherein we may seem to come short of some words, which we have labored to interpret. For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. And that's just point blank period, man. So you can't take the Lord's name in Hebrew and utter it in Greek and it had the same power behind it, man.
Right.
All right? And that's that's basically what IUIC is trying to sell to the people, you know, and to any Israelite that you know, hears the word, is that no, you don't have to have a name. You can just, you know, say whatever. You know, you can, what did Nate say one time? You can call him Yo play yoga.
Right.
Come on, man. Playing around. You playing games. You know, and you're gonna have people that think that the name is no big deal. You know, they'll really believe that you can just, you know, call the Lord anything and it'll be okay. Which is the reason why I say you basically can link them with a Christian church, man, because that's that same spirit, that's that same doctrine they come with.
I got something for you, brother. Cause when you go into the word force, it goes into power. You know, strong.
Yeah.
You see. In Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run to it and is safe. Hey, you not gonna, hey man, you seen people called on Jesus and what happened to them? Hey, they was in the spirit world, man. You see, hey, you called on another God when you mentioned Jesus Christ, man. Right. The prelude already said with labor. You see, you're not laboring correctly, man. You're not rightly dividing the word of truth. You sitting there just basically getting passed downs and habit downs. You not, if you really know that the letter J was created in 1524, hey, you will stand on that, man.
Yeah.
But nah,
you wouldn't. It wouldn't be a debate about, you know, oh, why we calling on Jesus. You wouldn't even let that name come out of your mouth. Which a lot of brothers in the faith, we don't even like to say that name, man. You know. Hey, I remember it was one of the apostles. I forget which one it was, but he said, Jesus is another Jesus. You know how the scripture says it's another Jesus? Right. That's it. That's the other white meat. Is Jesus. That's the one that you know you shouldn't be called upon, because it has no power, no force in it. Man. You know? But you got it, brother. You had something up?
Yeah, I got something. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Ooh. The end of them is death.
Man.
See, for doing the things, because you hold to a high standard, you supposed to be warning the people, feeding the sheep. You call yourself a leader, you call yourself a prophet, you stand out there and yell all day, but you don't have no understanding on what you really in. You supposed to be teaching the 100% truth, make people eat the whole roll. You're not supposed to add hot sauce to the roll and remix it, or sit here and give half of a piece and then you keep the whole piece back. You see, it's not like that, man. Do what you told, man.
Yep. Do what the Lord said do.
Yeah, here it is. You know the name is not no fucking Jesus Christ, but instead you still pushing it up on the people. So that's bringing in the damnable heresy. They're bringing in swift destruction on you and the rest of the people that take heed to that false information.
Yep. Everybody who hear that, you putting blood upon them too, man. Their blood is upon you, man, because you are supposed to be a prophet. You supposed to be men of the Lord. You out there claiming that you know the truth. Though, well, tell the people the whole truth. Don't hold back, man. You know. Y'all got it. Hey, that made me think of Isaiah 9:16, because it said what the leaders of this people cause them the air. That's what y'all doing, man. Y'all causing Jake the air, man. You got Jake thinking it's okay to call the Lord whatever you want, and trying to condemn the men that are correcting you on it. You know, because like brothers been going into, those brothers should not have came up to that camp. You know, trying to deal with you, because it's already, the order has already been set not to even deal with IUIC, man, like that. But at the end of the day, they didn't even address the question. They do what they always do, scream and holler right over you, man. You know, The Lord gave, matter of fact, get that, John 17:6, what the brother brought out. Because the Lord gave his name to the elect, man.
Right.
So if you don't have it, that means you probably not a part of that number.
Right.
You know?
Righteous run two of his say.
Yeah. They're not you know, it's not for you, man.
This is John chapter 17, verse 6. I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou gavest me.
See? Who was the men the Lord gave? The elect, man.
Yeah.
He gave them to Yahushua. They know the name. All right? You got it.
Which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word.
See? And they have kept thy word, man. They have believed. They have kept the faith. You know?
Beautiful.
So, ultimately, if you can't get it, man, you probably not a part of that fold, man. But it says, my sheep hear my voice. Just because you're an Israelite, man, don't mean you a part of that election, man. A part of that number. You just another Israelite, man.
Still a nigga.
Still a nigga, man. There's plenty of Israelites out here that that know they Israel.
Right.
And think they got something, think they know the truth. You know, but what are they really truly doing? Just like these guys, man, they really believe they got it, man. They really believe, you know, they're above on some type of level, man. When you don't even call upon the name. So how in the hell are you gonna be saved? Going back to what we brought out first.
Right.
You playing games, man. You playing games with the Lord, man, and it's gonna lead to swift destruction, like we just read. Let's go ahead and get them a couple more, and we'll get ready to wrap it up.
This 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13, it said, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse,
Come on, man.
deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them.
See?
That's why we say double honors to the elders and the apostles for teaching us the truth.
Yep.
Every brother say that before they start off a lesson, because guess what, man? We enter into other men's labels, and we following the examples they left for us to follow.
Yep.
Teaching us how to be men.
Yep.
You see? Hey, and calling upon the name of Yahweh Shemawashah. Hey, that's the first step of being a man.
Yeah.
Once you call on the name of the Lord, man, after that, man, your whole life is gonna change. But when you calling on Jesus, hey, you still that childish, waxing worse, seducer, that wolf. You ain't nothing. You still a nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't changed, man. Let the scriptures hit it. It say 2 Timothy 3:15. It said, and that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Yahushua.
Yep.
Hey, so it's Yahushua matters, man.
Yep.
That's what this all about, man. Hey, the reason why these men act the way how they act, because they have forgot who this thing is about.
Yeah, they don't have Yahushua in them. I remember the elder in Atlanta, the elder Tazawam said that you got to see Yahushua in every brother.
Yeah.
But some men out here, you can't see Yahushua in them because it's not in them, man.
Right.
They not really brothers. And those men are not our brothers, man. They just Israelites, man. They just men that claim they got the truth, but they don't, man. They don't have it.
You just wolves in garments.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you leading the flock astray, man. And it's a judgment for that, man.
Yeah.
And then they prideful with it, because like we were speaking on earlier, these the same men that'll tell you the law, but you got niggas lined up, beards lined up, you got guys with dreadlocks, you know, but here you are trying to correct us on how you can call upon the name of the Lord, man. What's the real true name of the Lord? You can say this, you can say that. No, man. You guys going all the way off, man. Where your fringes at, doctrine? What about that? Come on, man.
The law, brother.
Yeah. So
he got that Matthew blind.
okay, then we
still
get
want
the
X or the Titus.
you can get Acts too, and then close it out with that Titus.
This is Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind.
It's plain,
And
man.
that's for us, you know. Hey,
Right.
just leave them alone, man.
When you know better, you do better. You know
Right,
why would you know somebody don't believe something? Why you still over there dealing?
Man, that's
Leave
like
them
teaching,
dudes alone,
that's
man.
like how you, you know, camps going down to the hood and teaching.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. Jake just got off of work.
Come on, man.
Section day, Jake lighting up a blunt, and then you teaching about, you know, the Most High Christ bless. You ain't even saying the name. Hey, you ain't doing nothing but you disturbing the peace.
Yep. Hey, Jake, that nigga in Dallas, well, I ain't gonna call him well, he is a nigga, man. With that one body in your house shy.
Right.
Man, you gotta go out to the hoods, man. You gotta go teach our people, man. What?
Our people everywhere. Man.
Right, Jake everywhere. You do what the Lord told you to do.
Right, you do what he tell you, man. That's a bit title of the lesson. Do what I tell you.
Do what the Lord told you to do. He didn't tell you to go in no hoods, man. Ghettos. Are you going to see all of our people in the hoods and the ghettos? No. You see them in the chief place of concourse, man.
Jake downtown. Jake owning buildings. Jake, you know.
Jake everywhere. And that ultimately, man, the word got to go out, man, for the other nations got to hear their judgment, man. Also, you know, it's up to the Lord to bring in the elect. The ones who the word is for to hear, you know, they're going to hear. And they'll believe and come in. The Lord will guide them to that, man. Yeah. All right? You got it.
This is back in Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. If the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
Right. So IUIC, hey, and other groups like them, man, you know, they're leading people right into a ditch, man. Okay? Right into a hole, a pitfall, man. You know, with the lies and the deception that they're pushing, man. Because ultimately, man, is all for attention. Just like the incident with the Kyrie thing, man, that was all for show, man.
Yeah. Right.
Nobody really, you know, was going you know, come into the light unless it's through the Heavenly Father, unless the Lord open their eyes up, man. Ain't nothing you doing. Right. Marching down on what was that, the Barclays Center, doing just attention seeking jakes, man.
Up there in Brooklyn.
Yeah. There's a bunch of attention seekers, man. But you gonna get all the attention you want. You gonna get that smoke, man. You know, you begging for it, the Lord gonna give it to you, man. We're gonna see how much you guys want to be on the spotlight and in the forefront, man, when JT hits the scene, man.
Man, persecution come.
Yeah, when the persecution come, we're gonna see if you still got your fringes on, man.
Lord said, blessed are those that are persecuted for my name's sake.
Ooh.
You preaching up in Jesus.
Boy, talk to him, man.
You ain't got no foundation, no covering. You ain't under nothing. You ain't protected off nothing, man.
You through. You butt naked out here. Right. You ain't got your fringes.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about Jesus? What?
Hey, the Lord tell you in Revelation, say, blessed the man that keepeth his garment and walk not naked. He shall see his shame. Hey, you gonna be a lot of shame-faced individuals in that day that done call on Jesus and had Jesus never
Most
came.
High Christ blessed.
Right, more one body and the whatever. It ain't the Lord.
Nah, they ain't with the Lord.
Right.
So
it's Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
Right. So hey, what we're doing, you know, it's not gonna come to naught, man. The Lord is dealing with his men, man, that are called upon his name in truth and sincerity, man.
Right.
But these other guys, these fakes and phonies, man, these Israelites out here seeking attention, man, let them alone, man. We're gonna see it all fold. We just gotta, you know, hey, make sure you ain't in the way of that judgment. You know, it's gonna come to naught, man. No, you got it, brother.
This is Titus.
Wrap it up.
Chapter 1, verse 9. Holding fast the faithful word as he has been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers.
Right.
For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
Simple.
Especially they of the circumcision.
They didn't know that they Israelites. They didn't know about the law. They know Apostle Tahar. They know who taught them and things of that nature. But guess what? They don't want to acknowledge it.
Yep.
You see, that's why the Lord, since you don't want to acknowledge Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shema Shai, then he's going to deny you in the day of salvation.
Yep.
because you took your time and you made it your personal play time. You see?
Yeah, they doing it for filthy lucre, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's why the Lord said judgment must begin at the house of Israel.
That's right.
That's
To
why-
him that know to do good, hey, he gonna be beaten with many stripes.
Right.
So you out here telling the people, sweet old Jesus, and you know, telling them just keep the law,
Right,
keep
the
the
law,
law
the
and
law.
all that,
Yeah.
man. Hey, it gonna be swift judgment. They're gonna just come your way just because you leading the people the wrong way, telling them, hey, the name doesn't even
Oh
matter.
man.
He made me think of us.
What was them false shepherds?
Yeah.
I
I got
damn,
you.
I got my phone over here.
I got y'all. I'm gonna get these right quick. This Giants 4:17.
Find that, bro.
Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth not, to him it is sin. You see?
Yep.
Hey, to
Read
him-
it again, brother.
This is James 4:17. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth not, to him it is sin.
See?
Sin, transgression of the law. And what law you breaking? Hey, the first 10, goddamn.
Yep.
Hey, even the first one, you worshiping another god.
Yeah, because what he clearly said in the video that and all the IUIC, they know the Lord's name is Yahweh Shai, the Lord and the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. But what? They just won't call on it. They won't give them the praise, honor, and glory due, man.
Right.
They refuse to do it.
I think it's Jeremiah 23:1.
Let me see. Yep. Yeah, get that.
23.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the pastors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Go ahead and bring it out, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastor that destroyeth and scattered the sheep of my pasture,
Yep.
said the Lord.
Yeah, woe unto these men, man. That what? They destroy and scatter the Lord's flock, man.
Right.
You not, hey, he that is not with me is against me, man. So you ain't with the Lord, man. You ain't teaching the Lord's name in truth and sincerity. You just calling upon what our people have been calling upon for years and generations, centuries, man. In that mindset of you know, because when you call upon that name, man, that comes with a vibration, man.
Right.
All right, you ultimately praising, like you say, another God, man. That's what you're doing, and hey, it's a judgment for that, man.
Right.
Whether you believe it or not, that judgment is gonna come upon you, man.
Hey, doing your own thing leads to consequences, goddamn.
That's right. So, hey, with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson for the elect. Once again, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles at GMS. Salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.